Hey, it's Matthew Arthur, seasoned entrepreneur. First things first, today I did my morning routine, started doing my work, an hour or two passed by, and I thought, what is going on? I had totally forgotten to make myself my morning cup of coffee. Now, that can mean one of two things. Either I am loving my work so much that I just didn't even feel the need. I didn't even think about coffee. Like just, my work is my coffee. Or the second option is I am absolutely stressed out of my eyeballs and I just couldn't think. I couldn't even make the decision to have coffee. I'm still trying to figure out which one it is. In all seriousness, it's the first option. I'm actually not stressed. No, I'm actually not stressed. I'm actually not stressed. Updates for my growth agency, Colossal Growth Strategies. We are changing our name. The current name is just too darn long. Colossal Growth Strategies. It is just too long. Funny story. At first, it was called Colossal Digital Marketing. Generic in some ways, digital marketing, not good. Then it changed to Colossal Growth Strategies. We recently changed our domain to colossalgrowth.com because the emails were so long. Matthew.arthur@colossalgrowthstrategies.com. Too much. These are the kind of things I think you learn more in business. If I was to, work on another business, I'd probably go, hey, make that name shorter, make the domain shorter. Anyway, the new name, it's either going to be Colossal Growth or colossalgrowth.com. My team is currently working on the graphics. We're going to keep the same main logo thing, but we're going to put different text on to see what looks better. On that as well, we are changing our website to WordPress. At the time of recording this video, we've currently got like a landing page that's targeted to the real estate niche. We are going to be focusing on all kinds of small businesses. Ultimately, WordPress is superior to High Level, or we call it the Colossal CRM. If we white label Go High Level, everyone knows what High Level is these days pretty much. On High Level, you can design websites and landing pages. Very good, very powerful designer, very good for landing pages. However, WordPress is ultimately superior, especially for SEO, which is where we're going into. And SEO is just what can rank you, and there's just so much benefit from that. So we are upskilling, and what better way to upskill and prove how freaking cool we can be by designing our own website in WordPress. More to come later. Third update. So my two main team members are going through the Colossal Leader Intensive. There's a leader program that has been specifically designed. It hasn't been fully designed yet because how it works is they can drop out at any time. So every time they do a module or do work and they haven't dropped out, then I will design the next module. It is designed, or should I say I'm designing it as there's demand, i.e. they don't drop out, which is very possible. I'm designing this intensive to give them the tools to upskill while also assessing their grit, critical thinking, ability to act autonomously, proactively identify and solve problems, and ultimately drive business outcomes. At any time they can drop out, they'll have zero consequences to their current role. If they pass the intensive, it's not guaranteed they will be offered this, but they will potentially be offered some form of equity structure so that they're either getting or working towards actual ownership in the business. And that's going to make sense because if someone's leader in the business, if someone's leading, proactively identifying, solving problems, identifying opportunities, going after them, ultimately taking lead and achieving business outcomes, it makes sense that where we're at now, one of the best ways to help with that, to incentivize, is to give these people ownership. If it's something they want and it's something that is good for them and the business. So that is what the intensive is for. And we'll see where that lands. So if you've been watching my videos, which if you have, what is wrong with you? But if you've been watching my videos, you will know that I've been doing market research on new niches to target. At this stage, I'm strongly considering just targeting trade-like businesses. So electricians, kitchen renovators, home improvement, landscapers, that whole ecosystem, if you will. I'm thinking of targeting that in general. The reason is that in Australia, there are way fewer businesses compared to the US. So if we just try to be really niche in terms of targeting Australian businesses and going, we just help, as an example, we just help home remodelers. Might be well and good. However, there's a lot less opportunity than in the US as an example. So does it make sense for us to really restrict ourselves when we probably could provide the same benefit and really help a lot of businesses in the trades in general? So that's what I'm leaning towards at this stage. Now, I am giving a lot of thought to going global. I mean, we already have some clients in the US, so we are technically already global, but I mean going global in terms of our strategy, including our customer acquisition strategy, being targeted, like specifically putting strategies to target global, mostly the US. So get this. So I was listening to a podcast with Sabri Subi, who's the founder of King Kong, which has been known as Australia's fastest growing digital marketing agency. I'm not sure when that date was. It could still be now. It's a very good marketing agency. He was saying that in Australia, there are 2 million small businesses. Now, that podcast was a while ago, so I had a quick look on Dr. Google, and the number for Australia, it's about the same. There are currently 2.5 million small businesses in Australia. Now, take a guess how many small businesses there are in the US. Are you ready? Have you guessed it? Got that number in your mind? You're just like, Matt, tell me. I'm just hanging out for it. What is it? I'm just going to hold a little bit longer just to keep you curious. And the answer is, drumroll please, 33.1 million small businesses in the US. So think about this. That is 13.2 times the opportunity in the US than Australia. I haven't done the investigation to see what the difference between the number of small businesses that are trades-like businesses in the US versus trades-like businesses in Australia. However, I think that gives that's a high-level indicator that there's a lot more opportunity. There's a lot more prospects, businesses who would benefit from digital marketing services to help them scale their business. Who can help them with that? Oh, yes, Colossal can help them with that. What do we do in that situation? I think we sell them something. Do you think we sell them something? I think we do. I think we help them grow their business. I think we do too. I think it's a great idea. Might be a good idea to target the US. And also what I think I've noticed, because I actually have prospected in the past in actually the UK, tried Canada. I don't think I've got very far with Canadians, but mostly the UK, the US, and of course Australia. One thing I've noticed is in the US, business owners as a general rule tend to have a mindset that's more focused on growth and investing in themselves or investing in their business for growth. So I think generally business owners in the US have a mindset that makes it a bit easier to sell business growth services to. Now that's probably influenced by the US's capitalism background, but that's a different thing. Final update for this video, I'm currently implementing the Halo strategy in Sabri Subi's Sell Like Crazy. Again, Sabri Subi is the guy who founded Australia's Australia's fastest growing. What does it say on the back here? What does it say here? In this groundbreaking book, Sabri Subi, the founder of Australia's #1 fastest growing digital marketing agency, probably knows a thing or two about marketing. I'm currently going through what he calls the Halo strategy, and I'm doing that for Colossal. The Halo strategy involves doing market research to find your target customers' hopes and dreams, pains and fears, and barriers and uncertainties. So by doing this work, I think this is going to help us with our one-to-many marketing approach, and also we can potentially do the same strategy for other businesses who could benefit from it. At this stage, we'll be focusing on SEO as our main offering, and CRM and customer service and all that, but mostly SEO as the main offering, given that it's just a proven and sustained way to provide value to drive more business. Think about it. If you're a local business and you can get in the top 3 on the Google Maps search for relevant keywords for for people in your local area searching for your services, logically, you're gonna get more business. Okay, bye.